That's my that's my boo. That's my boo right there. That's my boo right there. That's my man's. We're back again to play some games. So last time on Ikemen Vampire, we finally started our new job. Then we got sent to Leonardo's room to go give him food. Yeah, we went to go give him some food. And then we realized his room was super dirty, and this main character's MC, his protagonist, was like, nah, this room is so dirty, I'm gonna clean it for you. Me, personally, I wouldn't clean it. I guess we're cleaning up his room. Before we start, make sure you follow me on all my social media. It's always in the description below. Make sure you like this video. Comment, because I love hearing from you guys. Love hearing feedback, your thoughts, your theories, anything really. And make sure you subscribe. And once you're done with all of that, we can get started. Leonardo Chapter 5. Several long days have passed since my arrival at this mysterious mansion. Today was just another lovely day in the 19th century Paris and its beautiful environs. Comte, pardon. I opened the door to his room, only to find he wasn't there. Where'd he go? Oh, he must have stepped out. We have a lot of hourglasses in there. Those two huge ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has like 8 little small ones over there. The heck is he obsessed with time? He must have stepped out. Surely he wouldn't be gone for long, or else why would he request a fresh baguette? I left the bread on the table. And then he has that one, the one that we're watching. That's like, boy, he has so many hourglasses. In the corner of the room sat the oversized hourglass, the one measuring the time until I could go home. Sand is falling slowly. To think that minuscule amount represents several days. I placed my hand on the frame, careful not to disturb its portentous countdown. I didn't know if it was truly attuned to the door, but it was my only way of seeing how much longer I was stuck here. Does that door have a deadbolt? Where's the key? Is it your fingerprint? Whatever, I don't care. I just want it open. The door isn't locked. Opening it is easy, but it's only open under very specific conditions. What conditions? The specifics are a bit hard to explain. And it will open when all the sand in their hourglass has fallen. And it's quite precise, and I rely on its timing myself. I see, and approximately how long does that hourglass run for? It takes a month on average. Did you say it takes a month? It typically takes a month for all the sand to fall, doesn't it, Sebastian? Yes, Emily Comte, meaning she will not be able to leave for another month, approximately. Will it even work the way he said? What if the door doesn't open for me? What if I can't go back to my time, or I end up somewhere else, lost in a different dimension, truly alone this time? My home could be sealed off from me forever. Everything I knew, gone. Dread filled the pits of my stomach. No, I can't think that way. I slapped my cheek hard enough to startle myself out of that horrid headspace and back to where I could breathe again. Snap out of it! And remember, no matter how bad things get, a smile can make it better. At least, that's what I used to tell myself. Comte, we need to talk. Leonardo paused in front of the open door. What's good? What's good? He saw Lauren inside, looking at the hourglass mournfully. Karamia? Oh, I forget what kind of voice they gave him. Karamia? What's good? Leonardo? What'd it do? Lauren was always smiling, it seemed, humming as she worked, donning a fierce grin when Leonardo teased her. The Lauren in front of the hourglass had no barriers up, and she looked so very lonely, a loneliness he knew all too well. She had strength too, the strength it took to conceal how you felt. The strength it took to conceal how you felt. Some called that consideration, others self-sacrifice. What do you think you're doing here all alone? What do you think you're doing here all alone? Leonardo's voice was soft and sad. Are you referring to me? Lecomte de Saint-Germain, returning to his room, called out to Leonardo. Yeah, you've got some nerve not being here when I'm looking for you. What do you need? Nothing anymore. Tired of waiting. Karamia isn't. She's in there waiting for you. She brought you your baguette. You better eat it, you overdressed ingrate. Leonardo stuffed his gloves in his pocket and sauntered off. You only avoid my questions when you're planning something. Lecomte watched his good friend go and shrugged helplessly. I'm always here if you need anything. But who's here for me? What about me? I'm the one in that room being all sad. Help me out. As I was getting ready for bed, I found a message from Leonardo. Throwing a robe over my nightgown, I hurried to his room. Has something important came up? There you are. Let's see. No room on the sofa. Sit here with me. On your bed? It was the only horizontal surface large enough to sit on. Tucking my robe under me, I permanently sat down beside him. The floor once more looked like someone had spilled several toy boxes, a librarian's book cart, and a recycling bin onto it. The cleaning's never going to end, is it? Especially when Leonardo takes every cleared spot as an invitation to bring more stuff in. I pushed, he pushed. I pushed harder, he pushed equal strength. I sighed. Our games of tug-of-war aside, what'd you call me here for? It's about being capag. Can you just I'm tired of that word? It's about being compagni professora, whatever. Leonardo placed a hand on the sheets. He leaned in close to me, and I didn't lean away, too curious about what he had to say. The small bed's wooden frame creaked, and it suddenly felt too small for the two of us. Those golden eyes, that sense of paradise, the invitation to spend eternity with. I shook my head to clear it and listened. Boy, if you don't back up. We're not spending enough time together. We're not spending enough time together. I felt my eyes narrow to incredulous slits. They must have been right now. That's your message? You need to spend more time together? Doing what? What's he up to? He can't be asking for company because he's lonely. Doing what good company do. Being this game. Doing what good company do. Being companionable with each other. If we don't, the others will realize our relationship is a lie. No one's suspicious of us. Not anymore. Perhaps not. Yet, they may become suspicious if we stay this distant. Aren't you concerned about them finding out? I thought it was for your own safety. That's true. Furthermore, I doubt they'll be happy with me if the lie comes out. From now on, when you finish working with Sebas, I'll come by and see you. If you aren't already hurrying to see me. That's egotistical. I didn't hear a choice. Repeat that? Repeat that? Could you repeat that? Only don't forget the with your permission part. With your permission, I'll repeat it. He thinks he's so smooth, doesn't he? But I wasn't going to give up without a fight. I just have to switch strategies. We're not going to convince them by just spending time together, especially if we're always bickering. Do you have a real plan? Too bad. I already asked you one question for... Boy? Leonardo about to catch these hands. I already asked my one question for the day. Too bad. You already asked your one question for today. You get no more. I asked several questions. You're just using that one question as an excuse to cut me off whenever you feel like it. I was nearly breathing down his neck. Let's see how you like forced companionship. Your nightgown. What about my nightgown? What about my nightgown? It's showing too much. I looked down. The silk garment was not following me in my assault on Leonardo. It was ready to slip right off me. You're the worst. I clenched the robe over my nightgown and gave him a look that should have scored the smile right off his face. Alas, it didn't. I wasn't trying to look. It was hard not to see. You do need someone to look out for you, don't you? Unless, little lamb, you're actually trying to get gobbled up. Boy, I'll fight you. I'll fight each and every one of y'all in this house. And win. He couldn't think I'd come here to seduce him. My coming here had been his idea. Well, should I take the first bite? Boy, punch you right in the throat. He better not be suggesting. Leonardo's hand traveled down my neck to touch his... Boy, what did I just say? What did I just say? Leonardo's hand traveled down my neck. The touch of his glove sent a shiver down my spine. A warm, scintillating shiver. We're even on my bed. Convenient, yes? Boy, what did I just say? We're even on my bed. Convenient, yes? If they see a nice mark or two, or three, cara mia, the others will leave you alone. You think we should leave a mark, huh? I'll show you a mark. I'll show you a mark. I turned my head and bit his hand. Leonardo pulled, cradling the injured... Leonardo pulled away, cradling the injured extremity. Yeah. Don't mess with me. How do you like to taste your own medicine, vampire? Leonardo gazed at me, eyes wide. Then he doubled over in laughter. His laughter had a low, resonant sound. You're laughing. What's funny? No, just... You bit me because I'm a vampire. That's adorable. Biting is adorable? I guess it would be. I was joking about marking you. Whole thing was a joke. I'm a tease, you know? Maybe the next book you pick up should be on humor, because you aren't funny. I was infuriated, angry, embarrassed, and also, no, those three were definitely the only reasons I was blushing. I jumped up from his bed and ran to the door, only stopping at the last to be polite. And also, good night. Good night. Remember to come by my room tomorrow after work. Never! I slammed his door shut. That was funny. He's not just a vampire, he's a monster. Why did I even agree to this? And how did I get out of this? And what is he thinking? I ran my hands through my hair with a sigh. That's when I caught a particular aroma. Leonardo's scent. It clung to me, as impossible to escape as he was. I was too entertaining to him, and he, what was he to me? Leonardo was, my heart was racing. But it wasn't because I liked him. It was obvious I didn't. It was like I lose control of myself around him, and I forget everything else. I'm not a little girl, but I feel like I'm being chased around the schoolyard by a boyish vampire with a bug on his hand. I'm not going to see him. And if he wants to see me, he'll have to find me first. I was determined to resist, but I neglected one important fact. You can't fight a storm. I can try! And the next day, Leonardo da Vinci came storming upon my calm shore. I didn't say he'd have to find me. Little did I know how easy that would be for him. With his dumb, unbeatable vampire strength, Leonardo carried me like a... Boy, I'm telling you. I'm a solid girl. You can't just be picking me up like that. You're gonna throw out your back. With his dumb, unbeatable vampire strength, Leonardo carried me like a very exasperated bride to the library. Whereupon my compagno ditched me completely to go fiddle with a gramophone. What's a gramophone? Oh, what's good, Isaac? We're not exactly showing off our passionate burning love, and Isaac's here, but he's not looking at me at all. Yeah, it's broke. Lee Comte asked me to fix it. I've been tinkering with the machine, but I can't get a peep out of it. Isaac Newton's brilliant physicist whatever. I passed physics with an A, by the way. I took physics before and I passed it with an A, passed it with flying colors, but I can't say that word. Brilliant physicist. Isaac Newton's brilliant physicist looked defeated by the old-fashioned device. No problem with the needle? That was my first thought. I replaced it to no effect, unfortunately. Leonardo, do you have any ideas? I will in a moment. He circled the table the gramophone was sitting on. What's a gramophone? Looking at it, lifted the device, examined it, examined it, nodded, set it down. Let's disassemble it. I was thinking that was our only choice. They set at once to taking the gramophone apart, wrenches and screwdrivers flashing. If it wasn't broken before, it looks broken now. Hope they can put it back together. I don't care. I see the problem, Isaac. The piece that goes here, it was worn down to nothing. Which piece? Where? You know the part where... Never mind. I'll write it down for you. Leonardo slipped a worn notebook and silver point pen out of his coat. He sketched a cutaway view of the gramophone. He was left-handed. I leaned over to watch as he began adding notes to his illustrations. That's not Italian, is it? If you look in a mirror, it is. For a moment, I didn't realize that soft-spoken Isaac was talking to me. Leonardo writes backwards. Hold it up to a mirror and it's all perfect. What? Right. I remember hearing that all his notebooks were written in mirror script once on TV. Let me... Leonardo da Vinci wrote most of his personal notes in mirror, only using standard writing if he intended his text to be read by others. Huh? I guess he did. That's my boo. That's my boo right there. That's my boo right there. That's my man's. Right, I remember hearing that all his notebooks were written in mirror script once on TV. Oh, my stomach hurts from that. You don't happen to know why he does it, do you? Is it to avoid persecution or hide the secrets of his inventions? Isaac responded hauntingly, whatever. I use code in my notebooks. You'll never learn it, so don't ask. But according to Leonardo, his mirror script is just a habit. Interesting. This feels like the first time we've talked, and he was the one to approach me. I thought he was shy, but maybe he just feels awkward in social situations. Poor Apple Boy. Thank you very much. That was informative, Sir Isaac. Well, I only talked to you so he wouldn't be distracted, that's all. Make that very awkward. Do you have to be so needlessly formal around people? Is that a habit too? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Listen, could you just please... Isaac doesn't like to be called sir. Wants to be friendly with him, like you are with the others. Just can't say it. Leonardo slipped his pencil back in his jacket and handed the finished page to Isaac. This is the part you need to replace. Thank you, Leonardo. I'll dart off to town and have a new one ordered right away. You're welcome. Don't stay out too long. Well then. Oh yeah, take care, Isaac. Isaac gave me the tiniest nod imaginable before leaving. Leonardo and I were alone. I looked at him. I'd like to use my question, Leonardo. Go ahead. Oh, so I got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from, Leonardo. Wait. Messed up. Now I have to start over. Tell me, can you read it okay this time? Oh, he was trying to, he wrote it backwards first. Hey, I can read backwards sometimes. Like getting letters, Karamia? They're a nice surprise, yes? Tell me, do you? I thought I'd write you one, so you... Wait, messed up. Now I have to start over. Tell me, can you read it okay this time? I told you, I had that. I read it backwards perfectly. I'm so smart. Wait, messed up. Now I have to start over. Tell me, can you read it okay this time? I think you've noticed, this is not how I normally write. But I want you to be able to read this with no headaches. Hurts my hand to write this way, and it's very slow. That's it. I'm done. Wait, so I have to tell you something. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. No point hiding, Karamia. Might as well wait for me. Got that? Whatever, boy. So that was chapter 5. I was just vicious this chapter. Just bit him. I bit a vampire. I mean, he deserved it for trying to be all funny like that. Boy, you ain't funny. So we need to be more convincing in our relationship. We have to hang out with each other some more. Be more lovey-dovey. But we fight too much. We fight way too much to convince people. Like, he needs to stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. He's really about to catch these hands. Messing with me too much. Like, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment saying what was your favorite part or what you think of this game, or just anything really. Just comment. I like hearing from you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Dangerous Fellows. I think Dangerous Fellows is the game that I'm probably going to finish first. And then I think I will go on to Ikemen Sengoku. Probably after. Maybe. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.